Hey there everyone! I did a little Roman Szmal haul. Yes, that rhymes, but I didn't plan that, just the name works. So I have a bunch of Roman Szmal paints. They had a sale, by the way, on Jackson's, and so I added it to my collection as if I needed more watercolors. But here's the deal. Roman Szmal is my go-to paint brand. I absolutely love them, and there's some that have been on my list. There's actually some more I wanted, but they were out of stock, so I was kind of bummed about that. Some I got in full pan, some I got in half pan. You're probably wondering why. Well, to be honest, the reason behind that was, depending on the sale price, I went with what was cheaper. Believe it or not, in some instances that full pan was just as much as a half pan. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I found that kind of weird. But I am going to unwrap all of these bad boys and then swatch my little haul, my new colors. They're not necessarily new to the Roman Szmal line, but they're new to me. Adding them to my palette, and then I think I need to do a video swatching every single Roman Szmal paint I have. I almost have them all. I don't have every single one. And then I still need to do my watercolor collection video, but gosh, who has time for that? Well, I need to make time, but you know what I mean. So let me get my swatch book and some water, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now we have our Azo yellow that we will be swatching first. And I'm purposely going out of the lines because it's my own little way to test transparency. Okay, next we have our Gamboge hue. Now lemon yellow. I actually thought I had this in Roman Szmal, but I did not. And just so you're aware, I am swatching these straight from the pan and using just wet to dry because that is how I paint, and so you should always swatch, especially in your swatch books, the way you paint because that's how the color is going to look. Okay, next we have Autumn Green, PG26, PY150, PR122. I was really excited about this one. So I can't wait to see how it looks once it dries. I've been meaning to grab that one for a while. Forest Green, PB29, PBR11, and PY150. Okay, Blue Sky, PW4 and PB15-1. French Ultramarine, PB29. Lavender, PW6, PB29, and PB16. I'm pretty sure it's lavender, but you know, that's how it was spelled. Shadow Violet Light, PB36. Wow, that's darker than I thought. PB29, PR176. Shadow Violet, PG50, PB29, and PB19. Ooh, I'm liking some of the colors. Ultramarine Violet, PB15. Now we have Mineral Pink, PB29, PR122. Oh my gosh, look at that color. I'm gonna dip my brush and just kind of... Oh wow, that is lovely. Cobalt Violet Light. This one does not want to wet. Actually had it sitting there for a while. Might just be what it is. PB49. Strontium Titanium Violet. I'm sure someone will correct me. PB62. It's a great thing about these watercolor channels. There's always someone who will tell you you're wrong. Quinacridone Warm Pink, which is PB42. I love quinacridones, therefore I could never avoid buying one, and these had been on my list for a little while. Speaking of which, Quinacridone Magenta Intense, PRNA. Ooh, wow. That is intense. Indigo Greenish, PB153. Oh my gosh. PG7, PBK7. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with that color. And it's not even dry. Misty Morning, PG50 and PB19. Oh wow, look at that color. Oh my gosh. The next two will be interesting. So Iron Chromite Black, which is PBR29. Oh my gosh, this color is going to be so cool. And the reason I say that is then I also have Iron Chrome Brown, PBR29. So yes, the same pigment. Oh, but so different. Now here's the thing. I know you're probably going, well, it's the same pigment. There's nothing else added. When manufacturers add a very light amount of pigment to a color, they don't often disclose it, but also the concentration of that. There's a lot of factors, so it's kind of along the names. But let me dry this and we'll look at my haul. Okay, they are dry enough, is what I'm gonna say. So this is my Roman Szmal Haul, and I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting to add these ones to my collection for a little while, and like I said, they had a sale. I always recommend checking out Jackson's. The sales are phenomenal. I've never been disappointed. I'm really enjoying this autumn green. This is going to be really nice and a fun addition. They're lavender. Lavender. It's definitely more blue. I'm glad I got a lemon yellow because Roman Szmal is usually my go-to paint. I know I have a ton of paints, but they've always been a brand I really like. And so I was kind of like shocked at myself that I didn't actually have a Roman Szmal lemon yellow. The French Ultramarine I actually got because I'm doing comparison on that soon. But this Misty Morning color, oh my gosh. You can see that PB19 in there. Oh, it's beautiful. The Mineral Pink also. Oh, it's so pretty. I love both of these quinacridones. I love this Indigo Greenish. Wow, it's so awesome. I actually like this Titanium Violet. I really do. And even the Iron Chromite Black. Watered down would be really fun. Same with this Iron Chrome Brown. So yeah, these were fun additions. I mean, if I had to pick out some favorites, the Shadow Violets definitely need to be like wet on wet. There's supposed to be some granulation. You can see it a little bit, the separation in there. But it would be a lot more pronounced. Like this PB19 would be really showing if I had wet on wet. But I am extremely excited about the Mineral Pink, the Autumn Green, even the Forest Green, to be honest. The Misty Morning, those are my favorite. The Shadow Violets I'm going to play with. But this was overall a good haul. And so that kind of brings me to the next point, because I have been meaning to do my watercolor collection, and originally I was going to sit down and just do a full video, like nonstop, of all my watercolors, but then I thought, what if I did it by brand, swatching every single color I have in that brand? Might be a long video, sometimes it's short. The first one is Core, and thankfully this will be kind of short, but each video will feature the colors I have. And it'll be kind of nice because at the end of this series, I'll be destashing a lot of these colors. Now, a lot of these colors will already go up on my eBay to buy if I don't need them for any pending color comparisons. Now, that said, if you are a member of my YouTube channel, you can actually get these tubes before they go on eBay. If you're a member, depending on your tier, you'll actually be able to snag a whole tube for yourself. You just have to pay for shipping. So that's one thing to keep in mind, and I'll do the rules for all that at the end of each brand's video, and then of course I'll throw them up on eBay, first come, first serve. But a lot of these are barely used. Some are used heavily, some are just used literally for comparisons. But the one thing you won't see is the Roman Szmal. But part of the entire watercolor collection is I'll swatch all of the Roman Szmal paints I have. That one will probably be one of the longer ones. I have a few brands, but I'm really excited about this haul. There's some more colors I really want to get, but I think it would be fun. I'm going to sit down and actually swatch every single Roman Szmal paint I have and kind of do an inventory almost and be like, all right, what do I need next? I really don't need more. I have tons. I could totally make a palette just from this, but you know what I mean. So I would love to know what color is on your wish list from Roman Szmal that you've just been waiting to snatch up, what you like from here. And yeah, next time you guys see me, we'll be going through my full collection of watercolors, most likely. Maybe. I also have a few other things I gotta work on, but you know what I mean. So until next time, take care. Bye now.